Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, watch as Jun Kazama dominates the competition in Tekken 8 online ranked matches. Don't miss out on this intense gameplay and jaw-dropping moments in this epic showdown. I'm still seeking players for the online tournaments. Furthermore, if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I'll be more than happy to subscribe to your channel too. Don't forget to check out the community page to see the latest image poll. And stay informed with our announcement playlist for upcoming events, tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. Support the channel with any donation by texting the word donation to my cell phone number at 862-405-2191, and I will share the Cash App link with you. It's also the same number to enter into our raffles. Your support means a lot. Stay tuned for more thrilling matches and epic gameplay on this channel. Catch all the action and excitement right here. Thank you.
Several years ago, Jun Kazama faced the mighty ogre in Yakushima, where she narrowly escaped death by fleeing to the Kazama Sanctum. As she drifted in and out of consciousness, she was overcome with scenes of a deadly struggle between her beloved Kazuya Mishima and son Jin Kazama. Upon waking from her long nightmare, Jun realized her visions were a reflection of how the pair stood in the real world. She set off for Italy to put an end to this quarrel between father and son.
和也さん、ジン、必ずあなたたちを救ってみせます。
Alright, here we go. I'm ready. Alright, we're fighting Reina. This should be a very good fight. She's very tough. Her moveset, I haven't played with her yet, but like she's all over the place and she's super fast, so that makes her even more dangerous. Alright, so let's get into Jun Kazama's story, right? So it says here, we first got introduced into Jun in Tekken 2, right? It says here, the official website profile in Japanese, Jun Kazama is an animal protection officer for an environmental protection group, the WWC. Uses the Kazama traditional martial arts, a martial art that has been passed down from generations to generations inside the Kazama family. Now it says here, brought up with the Yakushima Island, right? They were brought up in the Yakushima Island in abundant nature, right? Jun was instructed, right, in the secret arts of the Kazama Aikido Jujutsu. But unfortunately, dwelling in Tokyo for a long period of time, it has cost her the ability to commune with Mother Nature. One night, Jun saw her late father's spirit and then came, to an understanding of the paranormal phenomena of what were her abilities at the time, right? Jun has joined the tournament determined to arrest Kazuya Mishima for smuggling unprotected animals and to release him of his mystic force surrounding him. Now she doesn't know that that's the devil Jin, but she could feel it, she could see it in his aura, like something's wrong with him, right? So that's how she decides to enter the Tekken tournament 2. Now it says here in her ending description, right, it says purity. The scene shows two birds flying over the forest. It then shows a chipmunk in a tree nibbling on an acorn before looking up. A horse is shown looking up as well. A yellow bus drops Jun off at the forest area. Now it says here, Jun steps off with the sun beaming in front of her as she breathes in all the fresh air while closing her eyes blissfully. Suddenly, four various birds, a gazelle, a horse. Why would it say birds though? Never mind. A gazelle, the horse, and the chipmunk surrounded her. A bird lands on her shoulder as the chipmunk falls off her arm and perches on herself on her shoulder as well. Then she is shown riding the horse sideways, being accompanied by the three abnormal birds along with the huge owl and the chipmunk into the sunset. Jun gets off and peacefully walks towards the view of the sunset before her. And that was the ending of Tekken 2. Now, in Tekken 3, Jun teaches her son, Jun Kazama, the self-defense fighting style. Now, this is years later Jun senses an approaching of a great evil and told Jin that if anything should ever happen to her, that he should seek out his grandfather, Heihachi Mishu. Now, Jun's words proved to be, like a prophecy, right? And sometime after Jin's 15th birthday, right, Ogre did indeed attack, and Jun screamed for Jin to run away, but Jin wished to protect his beloved mother and preferred to fight Ogre in order to save Jun. Now, I don't know if any one of you guys has seen the Tekken anime, but man, what an anime it is. It's really, really good. I was so pleased. It did a lot of the characters justice. It gave us a little bit more of an insight, and I enjoyed it. Alright, so let's get into it. So right, he tried to protect his mother, and he fought Ogre as well, but being 15 years old, he's not as strong as he is now, right? So it says here, Ogre, however, was too much for Jin and knocked him out unconscious, right? What happened next is unknown, but by the time Jin woke up, Kazama house was burned to the ground and Jun was missing. Jin desperately searched for her through the forest, everywhere he could think of, but she was nowhere to be found or seen. Jin assumed that Jun was defeated and was killed by Ogre and swore revenge on him. So again, in the anime, it takes off after that epic fight that he does meet Heihachi, and then from there, Heihachi trains the boy. So it's like, yo, I really enjoy the anime. I hope they make a season 2 because it was fire. So now we get up to Tekken 4. Now Jun makes a cameo appearance as a vision to Jin as he is about to finish off Heihachi. Because remember by Tekken 4, I believe in Heihachi's ending, he actually shoots Jin and he turns into Devil Jin. That shit was crazy. Yeah, no, it wasn't in 3. Or was it in 3? I'm getting the two confused, but yeah, that was crazy. So she briefly appears and clads in a white before him, and her face fades into a statue of the Buddha and then a non-Mamoru shrine. Right, it says here, this causes Jin to spare Heihachi's life and fly away. Oh, so it wasn't Tekken 4, see, because Heihachi had just finished shooting him with a gun, and then he turned into Devil Jin, and this is where she came in, I guess, to snap him out of it. So Jin then spares Heihachi's life and then flies away while saying, "Be thankful for my mother, Jun Kazama," because technically she just basically saved his life. And then Kazama and then Jun, and it says here, as Jin departs, he leaves behind a small flurry of black feathers along with one single white feather, which is symbolic meaning, I guess, of his mom, right? Because that was her interference, or not interference, but intervene, to try to save her son's life, right? But yeah, man. Wow, these matches are really, really tough. Let's go to the next one. Let's see how we do. Oh, great. Here comes the Eddie. I mean, I don't want to sound like a hater to all the 80 fighters out there, but man, he's like the most broken, easiest character that you could learn how to play in any game if you're a beginner. Because all you have to do is tap like 1 or 2 buttons, and this guy's doing the same crap every single time. And they made him super fast in Tekken 8. Like, he's even more dangerous, more powerful. Like, come on, man. They gotta nerf this guy. But I ain't worried, but definitely it's gonna be a tough battle later. I think he's about to kill me, yeah. He's relentless with the same move. But once I get used to his pattern of what move he likes to do a lot, that's when I'm gonna counter him. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I too gonna do the same move. I'm gonna counter him. I already see how his type of play is, so I gotta wait. Cause you could tell a lot. Like, see, then he's gonna go that, and I can always go over him too on top. I ain't worried about Eddie, bro. He might have the first round, but I ain't worried about him. Ooh. Let's see if we can make it 1-1, or he's gonna take the lead. Oh, 2-zip. Damn, am I about to get swept? Nah, I don't think so. Alright, let's keep reading. So now we get to Tekken 5. It says here, in the Double Within, right? In the Double Within mode, it has heard that Jun may be alive. However, he does not find her anywhere. Instead, Jin confronts his worst nightmare, True Ogre, again. And that's it. They skip it. They don't give me any more information. Now they're going straight to Tekken 8. Wow. No, Tekken 6. Here we go. Mind you, she was also in the Tekken Tag Tournament, so where she has her own ending, intro, and everything. But they're not mentioning that here, so they go straight to Tekken 6. So Jun is seen and mentioned numerous times during the prologue for the scenario campaign for Tekken 6, in which Jin, Kazuya, and Heihachi retell the main events of the previous Tekken game. Now, in this prologue, Kazuya Mishima describes how he met Jun, and he also describes how he found her to be fearless and mysterious. While Jin then describes how much he misses his mother, how he wishes that she was still here with him. He then goes on to explain that he defeated Or in her honor, right? Because he killed Jun. He also starts recapping of the Tekken 4 ending where he spared Heihachi's life and then flew away after saving, after then saying, thank my mother, Jun Kazama. And, he left like a G, right? And now we get to the main event, Tekken 8. Ooh, and just like that, we did the comeback. See, now that I'm already used to all his movement, it's a wrap for him. He ain't gonna do nothing. Up, low, down. He's gonna go down. All I need is one more hit. Oh, block and then grab. Grab him. Get destroyed, kid. I'm telling you, you could easily counter an Eddie player, bro. I don't even worry about them. Alright. Oh, we fighting Steve Fox. Nice. This should be a good fight. Alright, so Tekken 8, it says Jun Kazama gameplay, right? It says here, the official website, Jun Kazama is Jin Kazama's mother and a practitioner of the Kazama style traditional martial arts. Jun displays the, how would you say, the communicating with the animals at a very young age. So again, they're explaining her how she used to be in tune with nature. In Tekken 2, they explain how she even saw her late father. Like, that's how in tune with nature she was, that she could even see spirits. That was crazy. So she went on to become the wildlife surveillance officer for a conservation group, where she pushed Kazuya Mishima, who was suspected of smuggling protected animals. The two met and became closer at the second King of Iron Fist tournament. Also, just giving us a quick replay. And then it says here an alpha test character. Hold on. Alright, here we go. So it says here, profile. Jun Kazama, the mother of Jin, is a practitioner of the Kazama traditional style of martial arts. What the hell, they just said this? They're reading everything. Hold on, let me skip. Okay, they're talking about Kazuya, how he met her, right? He was suspected of smuggling protected animals. The two met and became close at the second King of Iron Fist tournament. Soon after, Jun became pregnant with Jin. Jun went on to raise Jin in the same place where she was born, and in the remote mountains of Yakushima. However, 7 years ago, one day when Jin turned 15 years old, Jun was attacked by a mysterious being known as Org. Now, it says here, and disappeared without a trace. Bro, they said this guy was killing everybody. Like, he killed the original king. That nobody knows who this second king is because pretty much Org killed him. They killed Warrang's teacher. Like, bro, that guy was on like a murder spree. Alright, so then wow, it looks like I ran out of time. Stay tuned, because after this fight you're gonna see Jun Kazama's end story. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Hey!
休憩だ。
そこまで。いい加減にしなさい。ジン・カズヤさん。夢だったのね。Don't forget to subscribe!